Hey, it's Pablo back with another video. I just wanted to quickly go over this one hack for the Heardstone. So this is mostly going to be strictly applicable to early game players, but it can be extremely valuable to jumpstart your early game progress and help you unlock your first T4 troop. Zangors are what we use primarily just because they're massive DPU, 60 times 1,200 damage per unit. But this is going to be the fastest way to get your Zangors online. And once you have your Zangors on, that's kind of when you are able to start, marching armies, even the lower level ones. And if everybody else is kind of in that stage where they're just farming to get their items and, just gathering to get by, you're going to be building up your gear a lot faster. Or if you're behind and, you're keep 19, 18, and everyone's kind of hitting that 20, 21 threshold, and they're starting to get kind of strong, this is one way to hop right near Zangors and start training these up. These are going to be your bread and butter, all the way from keep 21 to keep 30. Keep 30 is when you start unlocking your T5s. But there's this hack. Essentially, with the Heardstone, there's this mechanic with instant upgrades that is extremely valuable, especially at the lower levels of your Beastmen Heardstone, and it becomes significantly less and less valuable the higher and higher up you get. Essentially, though, instant upgrade is kind of like this mechanic where it gives you, for most buildings, it's absolutely the worst deal that you could do. You want to kind of have some resources, you want to have, some speed ups, and you want to have the items for it. But instant upgrade just says, we'll take what you got and we'll discount it off whatever you have. And everything else you just pay like sticker price for. And it's a terrible deal. It's usually terrible. But with instant upgrade, if you have all the resources available and your upgrade time isn't that long, you can just instant upgrade it without even having the dark offerings. And the best way to explain this is the only way to get dark offerings early are from your daily rewards. I believe your daily rewards drop a couple. But in order to get enough to reach, how much do you need in order to get Zangors? Beastmen Heardstone 15. You need like a good amount. I don't remember if it's like 1,000 or like 800 or something like that. But you get them so slow. Like even in the Beastmen events, I think you have to go through 2 or 3 cycles in order to really complete it. And that's if you're at the top of the leaderboards. So instead, you can just instant upgrade, have a really cheap time. I probably instant upgraded when I was playing to around level, 10? 8, 9, or 10. And just like do it on Devour events and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And it's pretty cheap. I think it's the best deal up until like level 6. And it's not any more valuable after that. I actually tested it beyond level 6 because I wanted to see if it counted, if instant upgrades count as speed up Devour events, kind of like time Devour events, but they actually don't. So don't necessarily do it on a time Devour event, but Warpstone Devour events it will count for. The problem with these dark offerings too is there are certain items that you can like buy in either your alliance store. There are a couple of like really good items that are worth buying in your alliance store if you ever like specifically need them. But most of the best items that you can get, all the components that you'll need, you can get from the store. And there are more in the store than there are, you know, everywhere else. But I think like Warpstone stars aren't in the Alliance store. And a couple other things. But essentially, you can't even buy these dark offerings. So in a way, they're kind of intangible. So trading, like, you know, I think my upgrades were like 200. I think my biggest upgrade was like 2,000 or 3,000 Warpstone, which like to me sounded like a great deal. A lot of people never use this hack because by the time you would have to know it and by the time you would be able to apply it, you're probably already way past that point in the game. I talked to some of my friends about it, and I think I'm one of the few people on the server that found this hack before it was valuable and was able to capitalize and take advantage of it. But it's, yeah, it's one of those ones that like nobody ever finds. You'll also like be able to blow through people, just melt other bases if you have your Zangors before everyone else. So I think it's like one of those S tier hacks in this game, almost up there with jumping. And you know, jumping just takes so much time to do. I've never done it. I just like the concept of playing a game for 6 months just to collect items and then jump to another server. Like, yeah, you'll be the strongest, but it's just so much work to do. And like logging in every day and collecting rewards and trying to build up like Warpstone storage, man. If you just like play correctly, you really don't need it. But yeah, that's today's video. If anybody has any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or just DM me. My username is Pablo the Elf. This changes all the time. It's my username's actually Pabo Opa, but yeah, I changed it around. Usually something around Pabo on Ludwig 11. You could also hit me up. Just hit me up on my channel or just add me on Facebook. It's Pabo Conquest, Pabo Conquest. That's like my first and last name. I only use the Facebook to talk to people that I play this game with. Or on main Discord, it's Pabo Opa. All right. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Hope some of you guys, smaller guys, could take advantage of this hack. It's not really valuable for anyone higher than this level of really early game, but glad I could help. All right. See you guys later. Bye.